Thousands of potentially dangerous dams are running largely unchecked, according to a new Associated Press investigation. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. These are all of the 9 dams that are near homeowners in our viewing area in both North Georgia and North Carolina. You can see there noted on that map. And tonight there's a push from our nation's capital to change that.
The Bliss segment now joins us live from the Lookout Lake Dam in Dade County. She explains why this is just one hazardous dam in our area. Bliss.
Josh, Latricia, according to a new AP report, on average, our nation's dams are more than half a century old. That includes this dam right back here, which county officials say was built in the late 1950s. But as far as who is responsible for making sure they're safe, the answer is no one. Ray Blaylock has lived in the shadow of Lookout Lake Dam in Dade County for more than 70 years.
Yeah, there's been times that I've been worried about it.
Through storms and collisions, it stood the test of time. But if it were to fail, Blaylock fears it would bring his home down with it.
Well, according to the paperwork that I've got from the state of Georgia, it would take the backside of my house out.
This dam is just one of 198 high-hazard dams labeled unsatisfactory or in poor condition by an AP investigation. Lookout Lake Dam isn't alone. 9 dams in our area also made the list. But the study found no hazardous dams in Tennessee. TVA spokesperson Scott Fielder says that's because more than state lines separate dams like Chickamauga from those in surrounding states.
We're out here every day, every week, every month, every year looking at dams, inspecting them to ensure the safety of the public.
The Tennessee Valley Authority oversees 49 dams, checking them daily and weekly for anything that's out of place. And every 5 years, they use sonar and laser technologies to make sure everything is in ship shape.
But we're taking proactive steps now to correct anything that could be wrong.
After the AP investigation broke, there's now a push in Washington to increase federal funding and ensure there is a national standard for dam preservation. The congressman that represents Ray Blaylock, Tom Graves, tells us he's working to make sure this issue is addressed, backing $10 million in funding for such projects.
I think it needs to be fixed, and I think it needs to be fixed properly.
Dade County Executive Ted Rumbley says he's also working with the state to fund a fix, but Blaylock says he'll believe it when he sees it. County officials tell me they're considering lowering this dam by a few feet and adding a new spillway. Reporting live in Dade County, I'm Bliss Seckman, News Channel 9.
Okay, Bliss, thank you. Coming up at 6, we'll tell you what the AP reporter on this story has to say about the dangers that lie in these waters. You can go to NewsChannel9.com right now to see an interactive list of the dams that may be near your home.